What's up, guys? Soccer Central 3 and welcome to another countdown to the World Cup. Let's talk Spain this time, the first team in Group B, and this group is going to be very interesting, obviously, with my country, Australia, dwelling, already looking at bottom spot in the group. But it wasn't the greatest draw for us, but it's not time to speak about Australia yet. It is all eyes on Spain, and a few things kind of want to talk about in this episode, and it's about the amount of backup, you could say, that they've got in all positions, but they're kind of lacking starting that really creative player. In recent I'll just start off with the midfield now. You've got Santi Cazorla reaching nearly already 30, and he might not get into many games, as well as Navas, Mata, and Silva. I think Mata and Silva should be playing quite a lot, but those players might not all get the time that they all want. Now, I've put David Silva the most important player for Spain this World Cup, just because he's very creative and he's probably the most likely to play out of all of the creative players that Spain have got. Obviously in Group A they joined with Netherlands, Chile and Australia. Going with the optimistic look, I do want Australia. Well, I would cry if Australia came first or last, but anything can happen. But logically, Spain will come first in Group B, and I think they'll be out in the semi-finals, which won't be great for the Spain supporters. Actually, I just kind of saw this now. Realised when the final was on 4 years ago. But in 2010, that was the first time Spain had won the World Cup, and their best effort before that was in Brazil in 1950. You have a look in Germany, they reached around a 16. In Japan, they got to the quarterfinals. In France, they went to the group stage. In America, they went to the quarterfinals. So before that, they weren't looking that strong a force, and then they just got this really good side together. Now, before I head on to the starting 11 that I've put up, talk about some defensive backups now as well. You've got the likes of Juan Fran, Indigo Martinez, and Raul Albiol looking to miss out. But I'm thinking that Alberto Moreno should get a few games. As you'll see in a second, I've got Caraval on right back, but I would go with Moreno or Caraval any day of the week. Now we'll go on to the starting 11 just now, and in goals, I'm going to settle with Casillas instead of other names, just because I think he'll be the best for the tournament. You've got Ramos and Piqué in centre back, Alba in left back, and obviously, as I said before, Caraval, and it could be Moreno. I think Arbeloa, I don't really like him as a player. Juan Fran, not getting older a bit now, but I think either Caraval or Moreno would be great for the job, just to get some lots of experience in the World Cup, and I think that they're really good players and they should do really well. In the midfield, and this is a bit of a shock to some people, but I do not have Xavi in the midfield. I just think that he may be getting a bit old, and I think if they replace him for, say, Mata or Fabregas, I think that Mata and Fabregas will influence the game way more. So obviously the people missing out are Xavi Martinez, you've got Koke, you've got Xabi Alonso, you've got Santi Cazorla, Jesus Navas, you've got Isco, you've got Thiago, Bennett, there's lots of names there. The one that I want to kind of single out here is Sergio Busquets. Now, I think that he is terrible. I don't think he's terrible. I don't think he is a very good player. He's not pace, fella, and he can't really dribble past a lot of players with skill. He's not one for the long shots or just the shots for starters, but he's I'll finish that in a second, but I'll just say I've got Silva on left wing just because I think there should be 4 of those kind of players, and I think he would suit the left wing better. And Pedro, with his fine form, getting right wing, with if Diego Costa does confirm that he's, Spanish, then I would imagine he would be a most important player, but I just didn't want to put, him if he doesn't even play for them. So I would think that if Costa didn't play, they'd have Negreira, because he's been a great form Manchester City, and I think he's a great player, and I reckon he should get a few games. Going back to Busquets, I don't think he's the player they need. And I was watching Barcelona during the Confederations Cup, and I was just watching it and I was going, I'm just fed up with this crap soccer that they're playing, and it's not even entertaining, it's not good. There was boos from the Brazilian crowds. It doesn't go anywhere, and I really dislike the way they play, but they got so many creative players on the wings, and even the defenders, like Jordi Alba's one of the most attacking left backs, probably behind David Alaba, but they got so much, players that would just enjoy it out there, and then you got people passing it around, and I really dislike that, and I think that Spain should look at it as a more attacking World Cup, and they should really go for it instead of just sitting back and passing it around. But that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you didn't take any offence if you're disliking my comments. But please subscribe to my channel for more soccer stuff. Go back and watch all my videos in this series and many other ones, and comment below on your thoughts of Spain in the World Cup, this group, and the World Cup in general. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon in my next video. And bye.